Hi, I'm Robert Dykstra. I'm an immigration consultant in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Just one day after the Chinese New Year, on February 13th, 2021, 27,332 invitations were sent to persons inviting them to apply for permanent residence in Canada. This was the biggest number of invitations ever sent out by the government of Canada at one time. And the minister in charge of immigration said that this was to help more skilled workers stay in Canada. And each one of those immigrating skilled workers would also have a husband or a wife and possibly children, so they would also be included in these permanent resident applications. So that number would represent close to 50,000 people joining Canada as permanent residents, and going a long way to meet Canada's target for 2021. Now, before you start thinking about how you might be part of this trend, let me tell you that only those with work experience in Canada were invited. Persons who did not have work experience in Canada were not invited. And I want to tell you more about the significance of this event, but first I want to tell you a little bit about Express Entry. Now, Express Entry has two parts. One is the eligibility and the other part is the ranking. Now, to be eligible, there's three programs you could be eligible through. The Federal Skilled Worker Program, that's for persons with high language skills and work experience outside of Canada. The other one is for Federal Skilled Trade Workers, which is for persons with a little lower language skill, but they have a certified trade that they work at and have worked at for over 2 years. And then the third group is the Canadian Experience class, and that's for persons who've worked in Canada for 1 year as a technical or a trade job, managerial job, or as a professional. And then the other part of Express Entry is ranking. Now, once you've passed the eligibility, then you have to calculate your ranking points. And these are based on your age, your language, your education, your work experience, and other adaptability factors. And once you have a score, then the Canadian government will make a draw, and those with the highest scores will be chosen for invitations to apply for permanent residence. And the Canadian government has been very proud of the success of this system for the few years that it's been running. In 2017, the lowest score was around 430. Then through to 2020, the lowest score rose to 470. And based on the data for February 2021, the lowest score would have been around 480. I believe at around 480, many skilled workers would lose hope of ever getting selected for immigration, because the majority of those in the Express Entry pool have between 400 and 470. So the biggest news in the February 13th draw is not how many were invited, but the lowest score. And the lowest score was 75, which is extremely low. The reason I feel that this large draw was taken was to make it a quick fix to lower the score so that it doesn't go over 480. And I expect to see future adjustments in the Express Entry scoring system coming soon in the future. What you can conclude from this recent event is that the Canadian government is committed to meeting their immigration targets for 2021, even during this time of the pandemic. And that work experience in Canada is still a main ingredient for successful immigration to Canada. I'm Robert Dykstra. Thank you for watching this video.